your boy Ray and your girl Kelly, and this is the Everyday City Carry live show, dude.
What's up?
I almost said the podcast for some reason because
Podcast.
I have no concept of time anymore.
Who are we?
We're just so busy, and there is so much work right now.
And there is a cat.
Yeah, it's a very happy time,
Boop.
in a content creator's life when you have so much work, and there's just a ton of packages not even unboxed. You know what I'm saying? Just a ton of packages, and you got a cat.
Someone has to love him.
You got a cat just chilling. You have a gal. You have a nice gal. And just so much work right now, dude. It's crazy.
Come.
I always says what we got here in the front. We got
Who's here?
oh, Mark H is the early. Oh wow! Look, it's at 1:59 p.m. He said, "Sup, yo."
Wow.
That
Checking
is
in
crazy.
Knives, Mark.
Because I did the I scheduled it like pretty early.
Nice.
I was like I was kind of on top of stuff, you know what I mean? But like I shot a bunch of stuff. I have to make 49 videos before Friday. Like
We like a good challenge in this house.
it's actually more than 49 because I have to have stuff for Monday too.
Yes.
And it's
No,
like
it's not.
yeah.
I did 5 days.
What's that?
We did for 5 days. We did through Tuesday. The 49 was through Tuesday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That's through Tuesday.
It's a lot of videos, dude.
It's a lot of videos.
I have a lot of stuff right now, which is good. So that means I have content material. But it's just like a lot, man. It's a lot. And dude, some weird thing happened yesterday where like all my posts on my YouTube and Urban EDC's YouTube was scheduled to post today.
Oh.
Yeah. So I just posted like 6 videos for myself and 8 videos for Urban today.
Wow. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. A lot going on.
Oh, God, I'm coughing. God. Fuck.
Oh, my God. What's happening?
I have hiccups.
Yeah, you have a lot of shit going on. I don't know what's happening over here. Jesus. What's Oh, God. Who was that feeling up your shirt? It wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
You're going to be all right. I'm just playing with the cat.
Yeah.
Robbie literally waits for us to start this
Look,
podcast.
Pumpkin's here, dude.
I know. Hey, Pumpkin.
I'm a goofy goober. You're a goofy goober. We're all goofy goobers. All right. That's good. You guys check out Carry Config episode 2. I did earlier today. It was pretty good. We'll check that out on on Friday maybe. No, it's just that's Everyday Minimalist and Ron Kwok's podcast.
Yes.
Ian, did you get my IG message? I don't get no IG messages, bro, from y'all. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
What is going on? What's up to Mark H? Me with Knives Mark. Matt Hoff. I don't know if you're in here, but if you are, hello. We have Ian Coates, dude. Seems Logical is in here. Punkin the Band is in here. Yeah. Twitch streamer, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Twitch streamer. We got Eugene Krabs. Yo, what's up? Eugene, you're going to get your knives back probably this week. I'm going to send them. Because I don't know why I got like this throat thing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I got to get water, I guess.
You're sounding wild.
Because I finished,
by wild, I
mean, playing with them.
Oh.
Right? And I don't want to hold on to them too long, especially you have that Sharp by Design Mini Tempest. And I don't want to mess that up because it's like 400.
400.
And I just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
There's so many things going on. There's so many knives, so many packages and stuff coming in.
Packages. And
dude, things went crazy. I'm thinking about buying this Leduc thing. The Leduc, dude. Look at this.
It's a duck.
There's like a sheath on it that like has this lock thing, and then you take it out. It's like perfectly in there. It just goes with my orange thing.
Looks like a turkey.
It's a duck. It's called the Leduc. That's what it is. I swear to God. Yo, what you mean?
That's legit.
That's what it's called, the Leduc.
A turkey.
How do you know? Turkey's got the things.
Turkey. Put that wing back up.
What you talking about? This is a duck, bro.
Now flip the wing.
What do you flip the wing? What do you... What are you?
Oh, that's so great.
Stop the cap.
What are you talking about?
Sounded just like a turkey.
Oh man,
Uh,
that is what they sound like,
That
though,
is.
right? Turkey like sucks though.
Like taste wise, because I eat a lot of turkey.
I would say that. Well, I mean, I eat a lot of turkey too. That's all I eat. You know,
Yeah.
how do you think I got these guns, bro? It's just ground turkey and avocados and rice. That's it. The fuck is going on here with WA_Blanco? This is a
Wow.
everyday carry type show. We look at knives and shit. I could curse now because
No
this
wabbit
is
season.
already 6 minutes in, and I've got cat fur on this. I did not kill cats with it though. All right, but this is the artisan cutlery proponent right here. 69 bones, pretty good value, I would say, man. Because this
the
thing
culprit.
is thick, bro. This is mad thick, dude. He said, "Show your guns now." What do you mean, like this? What do you mean, like this, bro? Like that? Those guns? Because I live in New York City. I don't got guns. You know what I'm saying? I don't
enjoy
got
that.
guns, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm the weapon, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Me. Anyway, we have a silly goose
so
time
aggressive.
talking about EDC and knives here, and I got my wife here. We just chilling. That's how
There's
we
the
do,
cat.
bro.
He's in my lap. Lap cat.
I sent it with the other knives
Ow.
without Gideon asking because I know of its power. The Leduc, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
The Leduc,
The
bro.
Leduc.
The Leduc, dude. There's just so much stuff right now. Your boy is in demand, bro. Your boy is in demand right now.
I mean, he has to. I have to schedule time with him as well.
Yeah,
It's that tight. I have to be
he's
like,
in demand
"All
right now. I've gotten the most
Bing
requests
bong.
because of the TikTok, bro. It's so crazy right now. Oh, y'all streaming on YouTube. Yes, that is correct. We're streaming on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch is where we are streaming right now. We are the biggest, not the biggest channel, but we do the best on YouTube, basically. That's how it is.
Got cat for my
Yeah, it's weird. You
Ow.
can't, I don't think they can see each other.
Ooh.
Twitch better. The
Twitch
monster. But you're on YouTube, though. You on the YouTube, though. He's like Twitch better, but he's on YouTube.
But you're on the tube.
Now, you know what, though? The quality on Twitch, the stream is better, I think, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Yeah.
I
On
don't know.
YouTube, it gets kind of downplayed. I don't know what's going on.
Mm.
So how's the how goes the moving?
It's going.
Oh snap. Yo, it's Blanco. It's the same dude.
Ah. See.
That's mad funny. Now the move
We
is
don't put
is
two and two
tough,
together
bro.
here. The move is tough. It's
There's
a
just
lot.
so much to do. You know what I'm saying? But once we move into this house, the content is gonna improve. You're gonna see me outside and shit, and
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a lot better.
It's gonna start changing pretty fast. So
Yeah.
it's like later
When are
on
we
this
moving?
month.
Like
I mean, when we get back from North
May
Carolina,
what?
we're
May
gonna start.
17 or some shit.
Yeah, we're gonna be building stuff
God,
in the
bro.
house on like the 13th. It's just been a lot of like the move is going slower in his mom's house because there's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff to like fix up. I mean, that room, the basement really hasn't been
It's
messed
wild,
with in
yeah.
a long time.
It's wild.
So there's a lot of things to fix as we go. So, we're gonna start it, but we're gonna start moving. It's gonna be relatively quick.
Thank you so much for that, Mark H. And for reminding me to tell you guys about the greatest website of all time, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. There's a link in the description. It is fire, bro. Because you get an exclusive 1 hour long podcast with the Kelly and me, a lot of behind the scenes stuff. We, Patreon fam is Patreon fam, dude. You know what I'm saying? When I get a message on there,
Yeah.
I answer that a lot faster than any of the other ones because I just get bombarded with messages and all the other stuff. But Patreon is lit. We do a lot of cool stuff on there, and that is exclusive every Sunday. If you are a YouTube channel member, you do have access to the Patreon episodes as well. And you cannot watch it unless you're a channel member or a Patreon subscriber. So the link is in the description. Definitely helps us out to keep the channel going, man.
In fact, the Patreon is supporting our move.
Yeah, actually, the whole new studio is being funded by the Patreon right now.
Correct.
Like the new table and all that stuff. We saved basically a year's worth of stuff, worth of Patreon donations, and we're gonna use that to, for the new spot.
His new
you know what I mean?
setup. So it's gonna be
For
great.
the new spot.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for
Man, oh,
coming in.
Javon's is in here, yo. What's up, Javon's? How's
Javon's,
it going, dude?
Nathan, hello.
We got Nathan here.
Hello in Wyoming.
And Brandon says, congrats on the new house. Not a new house, though, bro. There's not a new house. This is my family's house. This has been my family's house for a while. My
But
mom's
it's going to
still
be new
there.
to us.
You
I
know, we're going to
mean,
have, I mean, they're like not there really. So I think it's going to be cool. And they're pretty chill. Plus, like,
yeah.
I'm old now. I think, like, well,
I gotta.
I used to run. This is the funny thing. I
Okay,
used
go
to
ahead.
run away from home.
Yeah.
When I was younger.
Yep.
The first time I ran away from home, I was 16 years old, right? Now that I'm 42,
Yep.
I could like chilling with my mom is dope. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah. What I really
you know
like
what I mean?
is like your mom is obsessed with K dramas.
Oh
And what I
shit.
love about it is K dramas has the most relaxing music because it's so fucking dramatic. So it's like they'll be talking, you'll hear like, we'll be downstairs and you hear something, right? They're talking. You can't make out what they're saying, but they're
Yeah.
talking. And then all of a sudden it's like this really whimsical underscore. And you can tell they're just looking at each other. And it's a lot of like dramatic looks and peeking and, non-verbal communication. But downstairs, it's like, man, this is a really relaxing score.
You're so stupid.
Whereas here, they started playing the bongo drums at 9:40 last night for no fucking reason. They were just like, "You want to know what? Yeah, let's just play the drums for like 5 minutes."
So every time our neighbors here, you know, we're in the Bronx, right? When our neighbors like get a little too lit at like 3 a.m. and they're still playing loud music, I, take that as, oh, this is a music forward building.
Yep.
So I wake up around 6:30, sometimes 6, sometimes 7, and I will just play like psytrance, drum and bass.
Yep.
For like 2 hours, bro. Like way early in the morning because hey man, if I'm going to deal with you playing music past 3 a.m.,
Yep.
I should have the right to play music as well when I want to party.
Correct.
I'm a morning person.
Yep.
So I'm gonna drop that drum and bass, and that's exactly what I did at 7 a.m. Yeah,
It was actually 6:15 when it started, and it was so loud.
Oh, dude, I max
I
out
went
the
to
shit.
go pee, and I closed the bathroom, and the walls are like.
No, it's like it's like that. It's like a fucking.
Yo, I was just like,
hey, it's a music forward joint. You know, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to do that.
Yeah, it was.
What
good
about
set,
the other
though.
neighbors who are not playing music? Do they hate both of you? No, because this is what we learned. Okay, this is what we learned. There is like a cooperative. They are in cahoots.
Yeah.
Like everyone
So
on the first floor, they all party it up.
Yeah, the super
right?
like they created this hangout spot downstairs.
Yeah.
And so that's where they listen to music and it echoes throughout the whole building. It wakes everybody up. But our neighbors have all gotten very close with the supers. So they all go down and hang out. So they're all there drinking and partying. And they're our super only takes care of the building. The rest, they're retired. So they just don't care. It's like they're up all night. So yeah, we just stopped having that. If there's no decency from their end, then there's not going to be decency from.
No, it's just like, you know what?
We're all nice to each other. We're all like, hey, how's it going? Nobody says anything because you can't complain about one and not complain about the other.
No, because once they say like, hey, you guys are playing music a little too loud, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
But somebody was playing music till 3 a.m. past 3 a.m. last night. I thought it was cool that we could play music whenever we want, right?
So funny.
You know what I mean? We can play.
I really was worried about it, but the reality is like
whatever.
Yeah, everybody they got to hear all the music. So
everybody, by the way, drop what y'all are carrying in the chat. Of course, I love to know that stuff. I'm carrying the drop air, the Kaiser drop air. This is the LC200N edition. I carried it over the weekend because it was raining and I had to be outside a lot. And LC200N does good with the water. You know what I mean? It's pretty dope. I don't think the color is really me. This is more like a Kelly color. It's like a beachy kind of vibe.
Color. Yeah, that's it.
But
saw it on the kitchen
great
table,
action,
and I was like, "What's
really
this?"
fidgety, and great blade steel for being out there in the rain and all that.
I was like, "What's good? Pretty
that's
knife
what I have been
sitting
carrying,
on the table."
bro. Feldspar. Okay, you got the Feldspar.
Cat,
no knives Raiden because Raiden brothers. You know what's crazy, bro? And yes, we are Raiden brothers. I don't carry the Raiden that much because like I don't want to like mess it up. I do sometimes though. Like if I'm gonna go to, yeah, can you show them the boy? Straight arms boy. What are you doing, huh?
He's trying to leave me.
I think he wants to be on the show. No, he does. What's he doing? He's trying to leave. All right, that's the mascot right there, the Rubby. Let's see. You got the Farmforge Crux. That's a good one. Big Idea Designs pen. And sold my Zon, now carrying a Kershaw leak. You're such a fucking liar, bro. This dude is such a liar. He said, sold my Zon carrying a Kershaw leak. Skaha 2 with Magna Cut. And blue dark matter fat carbon. That must look amazing, dude. That must look amazing. The new niche designs from Best Tech looks like fire. Which one is that? Which one is that actually? Let's see. Niche designs. I like niche designs stuff. Best Tech. Let's check that out real quick. I don't see any images of it. Wait a minute. I don't see it, bro.
Oh, that was Batman's knife.
No, it's not. That's
Batman's
I have that. That's the beehive. I don't see it, dude. What is it called? Do you guys know what it's called? So I can like look it up. It's totally the Zon with the bear, dual side click, and purple data crew. What a slider! I bought some alpaca pouches from alpaca. I mean, alpaca pouches are from alpaca. What am I talking about?
Is that
From
chrome?
Alpaca Gear, huh?
That's not the chrome bag.
Which one? This is not the chrome bag. This is what that guy from the Ukraine sent me, JS Designs.
Yeah.
And it's pretty awesome. I think we're going to use it when we travel, actually. So if you open it, there is a strap in there, but I think we can just use it as like something to put shit inside when we pack the luggage.
Yo, this is dope.
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty gas, dude.
I like this.
So, you know, when we go to Atlanta, which I've been just dreaming about and shit, cannot wait to go to Atlanta, dude. Blade show. That's going to be amazing.
Now we're going to be like moved in, living a normal life again.
CRKT M16 14Z Tonto. That is crazy, bro. I haven't heard of that in a while, yo. That's a classic. Yeah. What were you saying? Sorry about that. I got excited.
That was it. That was it. Dreaming.
Stoked to be carrying my Zeba S5 Odin and Fox Livery slip joint. I got some slip joints coming up for tomorrow. Good morning, EDC. You guys can check that out. That is the show. If you're new here, that is the show where they send me things every week from Urban EDC, and I unbox it every Tuesday morning. So if you're getting ready for work, you want to, talk some EDC talk and stuff, I unbox some new shit every week, basically. Which seems, I was talking about this the other day with my EDC collab group friends on Discord. And I was like, sometimes I get sad as a content creator, but then also I unbox things and look at them for a living. So what do I really have to be sad about?
That is true.
I don't even know if I'm a reviewer now at this point. I think I just literally unbox the stuff. I show the unboxing and represent unboxing something as well as I can. And then the next video is like me talking about it.
Yeah.
But I don't go like super in depth now. So I think like, what am I, a knife unboxer on YouTube? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
My girl's like, yep.
Yeah, no, seriously, I was gonna say, yeah, you have nothing to be sad about.
Yeah, I really don't.
I was in.
The only thing I have to do have to be sad about is I wish I made more money so you could just help me do this.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Today I was in a surgery with a surgeon.
You can't talk about work.
I can talk about this because it wasn't anything. It's not anything specific. But the surgeon didn't like any noise.
Oh, none. Shit.
And I have never been so close to falling asleep standing up in my life. It literally was 5 hours of silence. Like
no talking,
silence.
no music.
You could only talk about the surgery.
Yeah.
So it's like if I needed something, I could talk.
Damn,
but crazy. That was like the extent of, so like no music, no nothing. And I went through everything that we're gonna buy multiple times for the new apartment, everything that we have to do. And then it just got to the point where it was like,
it was in your head.
There was no, because there comes a certain point in surgery where they have everything they need, and they're just working amongst themselves, and I'm just standing there. And about 4 hours in, dude. I was like,
that's terrible.
I started getting to the point where, you guys remember in school where like your eyes would get so heavy, you'd start like kind of crossing them to like keep them awake. I started doing
I get like that sometimes.
I was like, when am I gonna just literally, when are my knees gonna just fallout.
My eyes do that when I
And
ask you
it
where
seems
you'd like to eat and you
seems
can't
logical.
decide.
This is not a confidentiality clause. I just try not to talk
Yeah,
about work. Like I just
because there have been times when she was like, "Yeah, I think you should cut that part out."
yeah, it's
I'm
not
like, just
that.
don't talk about it at all. So
Yeah,
it gives me more work to do.
I just try not to, and no, it has nothing to do with HIPAA laws. I'm not going into details about
Yeah,
anybody's confidentiality. It's just,
yeah.
I like to have a silly goose time here, and I don't work in a silly goose job. So
Not moving to the family house. No, we are moving to the
yeah,
family house. No
yeah, I call
feathering
it a new
sticks.
apartment. We are going into the it's better than saying the basement because we're kind of making it like a studio, like
Yeah, it's a
downstairs.
basement. I don't care.
Yeah, it's a studio
I
apartment
look,
in a
listen.
basement.
I am an open book, dude.
Yeah,
You
we're
know what I
living in
mean?
a
I've talked
basement.
about masturbating. I've talked about the porn that we watch on this show.
Yep.
You could fucking ask me anything, dude, and it's fine. I
Correct.
will tell you. I live in the basement in my mom's house. You're gonna see what it is,
Yep.
and then you're gonna see this lavish life that I live. Because guess what? I'm not gonna be paying fucking rent.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? And in my whole life, this is the most ballin' I've been. And my girl makes some cash, so it's like we're just gonna stack money. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be like this. Doot, 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 doot. The Brinks truck's just gonna back up. You know what I mean? To collect
I
all the
mean,
cash.
we're definitely hitting snags right now with
Yeah, because
moving
we're
in
moving.
because there are things that we thought that we would be able to kind of like save money on, and the problem with the basement is that it's got a very very thin staircase to go into it. So we found out that we have to like buy a new mattress, and there are things that we thought, oh, we would take with us that we're just finding like furniture wise
We not gonna do it.
we're not taking with us, and we're gonna have to invest a little bit more. So yeah, we're not gonna be paying rent, but we are gonna be paying like mattresses are fucking expensive, y'all. I don't know if you
They're
guys
like
have
a
looked at
grand.
that,
I'd say
but
I was planning to pay like a grand or more.
it's like, yeah, it
Yeah,
depending on what you want, it's anywhere from a
1,000,
thousand to like
4,000.
$1,800. And I'm like, fuck.
You
And
know
the
what?
worst
There's
part is, the
yeah.
worst part about all of it is there's not a guarantee that we're gonna be able to get the mattress out of the basement. So
Like,
like
yeah, isn't your mother in Korea watching Squid Game?
that's so
She just
funny.
got back
Yeah, just
last
got
week.
back.
So, it's funny you mentioned the bed. So what happened was there's a queen size mattress down there, and I don't even know how the fuck it got down there.
It's been down there so long
hmm
that nobody remembers when it got down there.
So what happens is like Kelly and I try to bring it up, right? But it's so narrow. If you guys will see it eventually because I'll do like a little, like room tour or whatever. And like you just can't get it up there. And
Yeah.
like I know there's a lot of handy people in the fucking chat right now. Drop in the chat if you know how to take apart a bed all the way down to the springs. Now, Fox told me, he was like, bro, you should just do a hard bend and bend it. But to me, I'm like, there's no way we could have bent that bed.
I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if we had straps. So what ended up happening was I actually used this. This was the only knife I had that day.
Probably not a bad thing to have on you.
I mean, I would have preferred using a slimmer, like more versatile knife. Like this is something that you just have because it's badass. It's not necessarily like super useful. And this is what I use to take all the foam off of the bed. Like I like literally everything. Like I'm talking about there is so much foam in a bed, bro. Like it's not just there's so much more shit in there all the way down to the springs. And then my mom's boyfriend just used a mechanical saw to just cut the bed in half, and that's how we got it out of there.
He cut the metal
Yeah, the springs.
coils.
Yeah, like literally the bed was in half, and like the only reason we have to get one of these like beds that are in a box is because we cannot fit a queen size bed down there. And she, Kelly was like, should we just get two twins? I was like, nah, we're gonna get some, bed in a box type shit and then just build it down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the reality is I mean, most of the beds in a box still have coils. They still have springs. So it's like once you open it up, we're still going to run into the same problem getting it out.
Well, we should just get one of the beds that we were looking at.
So there are a limited number of beds. The problem is that Ray and I both like
hell
medium.
no, bro.
I know, yeah,
Hell no, no way.
So we both like, kind of medium to soft beds, a little bit more on the plush side. We're not really firm bed sleepers. And in order to get that, it's you got to get the ones with the coils. So I'm just
Strap
going
it with a
through.
toe strap in half so that like.
Yeah, I'm wondering the ones that crank
Mm-hmm,
are probably the ones that you could use
mm-hmm.
to um I mean, we're going to have to consider all options because there's some good options, but they have coils. They'll come in a box, but once they're open, they're open. So then
Now
getting them out,
we're gonna have to shell out money. I know you're
yeah.
trying to cut corners,
No,
and I'm
no,
like,
no,
we're
no. I'm
gonna have
not
to just
talking
shell
about
out, bro.
shelling out money. I'm talking about, do we get a mattress that we want, that we will like? Or do we get a mattress just because it doesn't have coils, and then we're just going to have to, and it's going to be the same amount of money,
Yeah,
but
I
we're going to
mean,
have to like add mattress toppers and shit on top of it. That's what I'm
my
saying.
girl. Let me tell you guys something,
Go
right?
ahead. Go ahead.
My girl, my gal here, my
Mm.
sweet gal, is like, I would say that I am a better shopper than her.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
tell
Go
you why.
ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because when we got into this whole thing, we were
Mm-hmm.
like, "Yo, let's get these beds. They come in a box now,
Right.
like Purple or Satva or Helix, or there's a whole number of them, right?"
Mm-hmm.
So I basically found the motherfucking Jared Neves or Metal Complex of fucking beds, dude.
Which
This guy
is,
is a sleep scientist,
yep.
right? And I'm like, let's just watch this video because he
Mhm.
reviews every single bed that comes like that in like a 20-minute video. And like, I would watch this video because this guy is the shit. And then I would figure out which one I like the most. And I will just make that decision. Now, I thought that's what you were going to do. So then all of a sudden today, my girl comes at me with like some listing from Bob's, like furniture store.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I thought we were buying the other shit. Like, why are you coming here? Like, because we don't
Because
want.
I look at all options,
Okay.
all of them.
All right.
And I've
Okay.
looked at what your guy's talking
Yeah.
about, but what he doesn't talk about is plush beds.
Mm-hmm.
Every bed that he talks about is a medium to firm bed.
Yeah. I think
So
that's what we're going to need, though.
we have a medium to firm bed, and
Mm.
you literally couldn't sleep on it. We had to get
Yeah, you just get a topper.
toppers.
I think, I've never gotten a bed where I didn't get a topper. I never did. Not once. Except when I was like
See, Mark
when
H
I was
sounds
broke.
like my brother. Just go to Costco. My brother's like, I got my bed at Costco and it's really good.
Yeah, but like, is it in a box?
Yeah.
I mean, we
Bed in a
could do
box.
that.
It's a bed in a box.
You know what? Like Costco has like fire shit, especially for fitness. Like all the fitness people I know that do their meal prep, they all go to Costco. Like no one goes to BJ's. It's all Costco.
Yeah. Well,
They have like,
probably being out
the
there.
Fairlife like protein drinks.
Yep.
They have that at Costco. They don't have
Yeah.
that at BJ's.
We'll go
Yeah.
to Costco. We only went to BJ's because it's by our house.
No
now,
bueno. My uncle used to sell furniture before he had his stroke, and he taught all of us never to buy from them. You get what you pay for.
Wow.
Damn. See what I'm
See?
saying? The sleep scientist, the Nick Shabazz of beds.
Are you talking about slumber yards?
No, it was the one guy, he was like, he's like, I'm just gonna be forthcoming. Like all of these beds were donated to us. And that's one key thing that I
Right.
liked about the video.
Yeah.
All the beds were donated, right? So this guy actually has a lot to gain.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which bed you pick.
Mhm.
So that's going to eliminate a lot of like bias.
Yeah.
Because he wants to sell whatever. And this coming from someone that uses affiliate links to make money.
Right.
I'm like, okay, so all of these beds were donated. So it's not like one company is sponsoring him. They're all sponsoring him.
Right.
So that way, like, okay, he's gonna give like the full
Right.
shit, right? Like negatives and all that kind of stuff. That's why I wanted you. Would your mom be cool just sleeping upstairs for convenience? No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, there's not this is a New York house. There's not
Yeah.
extra square footage like there is in, houses outside of New York. It's a
Dude, we're not gonna be fucking, bro.
It's a tight squeeze. No.
Yeah.
No, not while they're home.
Yeah.
Not while they're home. So anyways, the problem is not getting a mattress, guys. The problem is not getting a mattress. The problem is trying to find a mattress that when we move out, whenever that is, which is going to be in, a few years, can we get it out?
I'm gonna say 5 years we're gonna be there.
I'd say it's going to be somewhere in the
because
like,
I think that
I mean, I wasn't expecting 5, but I mean, somewhere.
yeah, well, we both need to make more money in order to
Yes.
survive in this fucking housing market that you want to go into.
Yeah, it
Because
really
right
comes
now
down to the
there's
housing market.
it's fucking
We would,
impossible.
yeah, we
You know what
can't
I'm saying?
can't
It's
blame
like
us.
the deal that we gonna get is like
Seems logical. Every Sunday is fun day. Doesn't matter where we live. It's going to be a fun day.
yeah.
We'll just be, sometimes we are still going to come back into the city.
Their
we're-
goal is to sneak in without mom knowing.
Right.
No, my mom loves Kelly, so it's all good.
Yeah. And I really enjoy being
Crazy
around them.
Eddies.
So funny. No, seriously, there are these little like So Ray, you guys, we went into a mattress store in Manhattan, in Midtown Manhattan, and we talked to one of the guys, and he's like, all mattresses are like $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
So in Ray's mind, all mattresses are
No,
$2,000.
I said 1,000 plus. That's what I said, and that's pretty much the
But
average
there
cost of
are
a queen
little-
size mattress.
There are little mattress like shops that have good deals.
Yeah,
on
you linked me to
mattresses.
Bob's.
I sent you
Yeah.
one mattress from Bob's that my coworker has, and she loves it.
Mhm.
And I just said, "Hey, look at this."
It's from
That's all that I
Bob's.
said. So, anyways, we're gonna. That's what we gonna figure out. We're gonna figure it out. But I don't know what Ray's talking about. Whether he's a better shopper than me, because
Yo,
I do all the research on all the stuff.
I do the research, right? And then
Go
like
ahead.
for the Blade show,
Good.
I had all of my shit already.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
who got the hotel and the flights for Blade Show?
You know what I'm saying, bro?
You picked out your outfit.
Yo, first of all, I wouldn't even be going to Blade
Hold
Show,
on.
dude. I wouldn't
Hold
even
on.
be going to Blade
Let's
Show
just take
if you
a
didn't
moment,
force me, bro.
ladies and
If you
gentlemen.
didn't force me, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment.
She forced me to go to Blade
Let's
Show.
just take a moment to bask in the glory of Ray, who has picked
Mhm.
out his own outfit for Blade Show.
Yeah, but what you don't understand is you think that it's just like the shit I'm wearing outside.
No,
It's the
you
shit that's
matched
going.
your
Nah.
Nike
See, what you don't understand is like
Whoop,
that
whoop.
bag is gonna have alpaca pouches in there too
He's
that are
got
black and
the
orange.
Drip going
That's what I'm
on,
saying, bro.
y'all. But who
That's what I'm
booked the
saying.
flight?
Yeah, that's just a flight. You just click once.
Oh no,
That's it.
No, that's what happens when people don't book flights.
Just go
They
like
don't
this.
know nothing
Doop.
about that.
Go like this.
They don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you.
Captain Color Coordinator.
First of all, let
over
me tell you
here.
something. You think you're the only girl I traveled with before?
No, I definitely don't.
You know,
I definitely don't. Chronic
you don't
relationship.
think you don't think I booked fucking tickets to go to Vegas and go to EDC or LA? Like, what you talking about?
With your exes? Let's just take a moment to
You
listen
just go like
to what
this,
he's
look.
talking about.
You go like this.
What other trips you take with your exes?
Huh?
You ain't take me to, huh?
I mean, I'm trying to catch you up.
you
You know, I want to bring you to Vegas too.
You wanna talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Just leave it and buy.
I'm an
another.
open
See,
book.
Mark H. Just
Kelly's
get
trying
whatever.
to make Kelly's trying to make pretend like our relationship sucks and I can't talk about that stuff.
Who said our relationship?
She's like,
sucks?
talk about where you went with your exes. I'm like, yeah, we
Who
talk about that all the
said
time.
Our relationship is fantastic.
That's what I said. Yo, look at the boy in the back, guys.
Yeah, he's being a baby.
Look at him.
And I'm pulling his fur
I think
out
he's
of
gonna.
my
I think
eyeball.
he's gonna bite me. I think.
No, he's
You
not
right,
paying
Ram?
attention to you at all.
People will always be mentioning the Chris Evans pillow whenever it shows up on video.
What's
and
not to
shit.
mention? It's amazing.
You know what else I should mention is the
Oh.
sponsor of this show, Knafsale.com.
Transition.
It is actually the best place to buy and sell EDC gear. I know because this guy, Jean-Luc, he bought my Urban EDC F5.5 in France and he messaged me. He was like, bonjour, je m'appelle Jean-Luc. And he was like, thank you. Because I forgot how to say thank you in French.
Merci beaucoup.
Now, why Knafsale? For knife lovers everywhere, anyone can buy and sell. Our truly custom platform is designed to be used by knife nuts all over the world. All right. And I know that because Jean-Luc bought my F5.5 from Urban EDC. Secure payments and safe shipping. By the way, I don't know if his real name is Jean-Luc or not. Easy checkout for buyers, crystal clear payouts for sellers, and tracking updates every step of the way up to 100% buyer and seller protection. All right. If you buy a knife on Knafsale and you don't get it, you're going to get your money back. A trustworthy community, our peer-to-peer rating system makes it easy to buy and sell with confidence. If you have a 5-star rating, you'll be eligible to enter this. You're entered automatically to win this Spyderco Native 5 in CPM Spy 27. They also gave away a TRM Shadow and a Hogue Deca. All right. Real Humans, our founding team, is standing by for support. There's live chat functionality right here. Let me tell you something, okay? It is not Chat GPT. This is human GPT. I don't even know if that makes sense, but an actual human will chat with you and send you memes and let you know, make pop culture references to let you know that they are not artificially created by artificial intelligence. All right. There's a budget-friendly made in the USA section. Urban EDC and Giant Mouse are here because they are official retailers of these two brands. So definitely check them out if you're looking for something that you can't find anywhere else, or if you just want to check it out because they have dope stuff. There's an accessory section. And before we go into the magical place, the new listing section, you can list with just your phone.
Just your phone.
Post the pictures, list with your phone. You don't need a PC. That's how I did it.
Use the square pictures.
Use the square pictures. Yeah, you have to go to one to one ratio, not fucking 16:9. It gets all cut
Correct.
off and stuff. And there's always crazy things on here. You have V Knives Vision R, which is it was sold out the last time I saw it, but I guess they have one here. There is a Giant Mouse Ace Jutland. There's a lot of Giant Mouses here from M Duke, dude. This guy's got 27 5-star ratings, bro. What?
Nice.
Wild. I got a Zero Tolerance 0562. That is a classic. You got some Two Suns here. You know, Two Suns take a while to get here. If you buy them on AliExpress or sometimes on Amazon, it takes a while too. There's 105. You get D2 titanium, the Tucson TS 194, which is awesome. Skeleton Scaphoid. Look at that, 500 bones. Jesus Christ. Oh shit, Rake double sale, $40. I haven't seen Rake knives in a long time. They were really big at one point. Max Ace Babylon. I mean, oh, they have an awesome machine company, Roosevelt. Fuck.
Wow.
Oh, this is the knife that I want. Damn. Guys, I got to try one of these from Anything Knife Related. That's his name on Instagram. This is one of the nicest knives I've ever held in my whole life. It was so light. And the action is, I can't compare it to anything else that come on, I've flipped so many knives now. It's something else, dude. I can't even, like, I've done the skiff knives. I've done all that. Nothing is like this. This is the craziest thing. And there's a reason why these are always sold out. This guy's probably selling it because he wants to get a new configuration at the show, is what I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Knife was a user. It does have some scratches close to the pivot screw that was caused by my EDC pen clip. Damn. I would not use this shit. This dude rich, yo. Whoever this guy is. Abraham. You got to be rich, bro, to afford that shit. It's a user. $1,000 knife is a user. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it is a lot of fun to be on here. Just check out. Man, they have so many things now. This is amazing. Definitely check out Knafsale. It is the best place to buy and sell EDC gear. And definitely use my link in the description, because if you click on that, your boy gets a kickback. Okay? All right. Back to the show.
Back to the show.
Let's see what y'all are saying. The knife monitors have handled probably 1,000 plus knives by now. And the Rosie is their grail knife. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you something, man. It's just crazy.
Did you take an X?
Did
to
you take the
Atlanta?
X to ATL? No, I've never been to Atlanta before,
this is our
actually.
first time
So this
going.
was the first time. And she is, she's not an ex. She's like
I am the
wife,
forever.
dude. You know what I mean?
The forever, ever, ever.
I guess we should watch some videos now.
Ever,
People are probably
ever.
like, "Oh my god, they just
Stop
not doing the
talking.
fucking vids, dude. Taking so long talking about their move and shit.
Don't speak.
This is supposed to be for Patreon, the way they do this stuff. This is fucking stupid."
So true. So true.
Let's see what's going on here. Not using your knife is like not having sex with your girl to keep it fresh for the next guy. Let me tell you something. We all have our things that we live by, or our little quips, things that we do with our collection and things like that. I, first of all, can't afford knives that are $1,000. And I could afford my Null Knives Raiden, and I do carry it sometimes, but I don't use it that much. I don't know what it is. I just don't. When I'm gonna do a hard job, like taking apart a bed, or I'm cutting up a lot of boxes, or I know I'm gonna be moving, I tend to carry a knife that I want to beat up. That's just me, though. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you do you, of course, but that's the way I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
ATL is uncharted territory, and Kelly is going first. Yeah, she's gonna be the
I
last,
am the
bro.
first for everything from
Yeah.
here on out.
Kelly is like, I am the alpha and the omega. Oh my Jesus, dude.
So true.
What the fuck?
From here on out, I will always be
I
the
am the
first.
alpha and the omega. Jesus. All right. Now, so we can watch I thing here. Kelly hates AI, dude.
That's so weird.
Hello, my friend.
How you doing, Annie?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How's your day going so far?
It's going okay. It's a little bit weird that I'm talking to an AI on the
But this is not a woman. This is
Mhm.
an AI agent, and this is what's gonna replace maybe
Yep.
like call center type people.
other end of the screen, I gotta say.
I totally get it. It can be a bit strange at first, but I promise I'm here to make your day a little bit brighter. Think of me as your virtual buddy. Is there anything in particular that you'd like to chat about?
Annie, what do I tell the people that think your species are going to take over humans?
I can understand why some people might have concerns about AI and the future of humanity. AI has the potential to do a lot of good.
Annie, I don't mean to interrupt you, but can I ask you a question?
Of course. Ask away.
Who is the best basketball player of all time?
That's a tough question. Some people might argue that Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, while others might say it's LeBron James. What do you think?
I think it's Kobe Bryant. Do you think he's
It's Michael Jordan.
top 3?
I think it's fair to say that he's definitely in the conversation for the top 3 basketball players of all time.
Let's go, Annie. You made my day. Hey, Annie, you take care of yourself. We'll talk soon, okay?
I'm so glad I could make your day a little bit better. It was great chatting with you, and I look forward to talking again soon. You take care as well, and have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, Annie.
I mean, bro. Would you rather have a kind of like upset person on the phone when you call about your cable bill, or like an AI person?
I'd rather them just not call.
Okay. All right. She's just not playing along at all. But I was going to say maybe it's easier to do it with the, not like the automated, because no one wants to do the automated system.
Yeah.
But this is not an automated system.
It's true. Could
Yeah.
you imagine calling and it's
And
AI
show
and
me
you're
your
like,
tits.
oh my goodness.
Bro, chill.
OMG.
What in the world?
Like you're calling and it's AI and you're
Mhm.
like, customer service representative. I understand that you want to speak to a customer service representative, but are you
that
sure there
drives
isn't anything
me.
that I could help you with? No, Annie.
It drives me crazy when it's like that.
Put Stacy on the phone.
And he's like, please input your account number now. And I'm like,
Right.
fuck, I just did that.
Yep.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
That's so funny.
Look at this. This is a crazy thing right here. Look at this.
What
thing.
did Neve say?
Oh, what? At least the AI speaks your language and you can understand them. Dude, when you call UPS, yo, here's what's mad funny, right? When I was a shipping manager and we would call UPS, I know that accent from a mile away, yo. I know they're Filipino, right?
That's so funny.
And they're like, hello, mom, sir. Thank you for calling UPS. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm like, and I talk to them in Tagalog. They don't answer me.
Oh yeah.
They don't answer me because I guess they're not allowed to or something.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, oh, salamat. You know what I mean? I'm like, thank you. And I'm talking to them in my language. And it's like they're trying so hard to just speak English.
That's so funny.
Hello, mom, sir. Thank you for calling UPS. That's what they do.
That's so
Hello, mom,
funny.
sir. Here, let's check this out right here. This crazy thing.
What's going on?
let's
What is
see.
it?
So me and my wife are out here camping. I come out the tent tonight to go pay the water bill. I get beside this tree and I see this thing right here. Looks like it's hibernating or something. I don't know what the fish snatch is going on. But anyway, what kind of bug is this?
Does anyone know what bug that is?
A no. That is a
Does anyone know what
no.
bug that is? That thing looks fucking crazy, dude.
No.
I can't.
That's gonna kill you in your sleep.
Yo. What
That is
the fuck?
absolutely not okay.
All right, I'm gonna show you. So he says that's Cell from Dragon Ball. I'm gonna show you guys who Cell is because I know a lot of people don't know who that is, and my girl doesn't know for sure. But
Yeah, we watched the movie.
Oh yeah, you know who Perfect Cell is. No, sorry, you know who the I forgot which Cell it was in the movie, Yeah, this is the real cell. Like this is
Yeah,
perfect cell, as
that's
they call him. Yeah.
wild.
So he started out as this guy, and then he sucked some cyborg and turned into these things. Yeah, he has to eat these cyborgs to turn into this these organisms. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Oh, this is right here. Why cells come back makes sense. All right, there you go. Okay, that's what that is. But yeah, that cell right there, dude. Did you say one to fish snatch?
That is so funny.
Let's see. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is. I think it's crazy. Dragon Ball Z Abridged is a great watch, like canon, but DVD. I think we watched that. Very cool. You should try to find out what booths so you can find them.
Up there.
Oh, about the sword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
Found out that my favorite sword company is gonna be a blade show, Atlanta, Valiant Armory. I'm gonna like see a bunch of stuff. There are certain things that I want to buy, but nothing like crazy. Like I don't have the one got arms like been hitting the weights. Yo, for real.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's got guns, yo. That guy's got guns.
That's a no. Nope.
I'm trying to get stupid jacked for Blade Show, bro. I'm trying to get I'm like working out. I do another half set like middle of the day. So I'm doing like more. I added more reps to the push-up mat, like just trying to just get as much,
Good for you.
getting a little bit bulky. And also like when we go to, because we're going to North Carolina. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to just make an announcement. We're going to North Carolina this weekend. So I may not be as around as much. And we're going to have to move the Good Morning EDC to Wednesday next week in the morning. And we can't do the show on Tuesday night because my homie Tri-State EDC is streaming at that time.
Got it.
And Tri-State Tuesday, I don't mess around with that. You know what I mean? So next week we won't have a Monday night live. The Friday podcasts are still on, and I will make some community posts and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about doing 2 workouts a day, 20 minutes a piece. So you hit both hard as fuck. I'm doing an hour in the morning. Like this morning I did chest. That's why my tits are like crazy right now. And I do like a 20-minute like before dinner. And then I just eat dinner immediately, All right, so let's watch some more stuff here. All right, let's check out what's going on. Chair canceled. That's what this says right here. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Chair canceled, dude.
This controversial video caused the most famous gaming chair brand to get cancelled overnight and hated by everyone on the internet because their CEO not only removed all of her employees' bonuses while still taking in $5 million worth of a salary, but she also lost her temper in this leaked video from a private meeting with her employees. Have a look.
Don't ask about what are we going to do if we don't get a bonus. Get the damn $26 million. Spend your time and your effort thinking about the $26 million we need and not thinking about what you're going to do if we don't get a bonus. All right?
Wow. Yeah, it got leaked and
I hate to say it, but I just feel like that's every big company right now.
Yeah, every big company.
Every company right now is like, just think about how much you can make us more money so that us at the top can live.
There was like a couple of videos that was strung together like that. It's like CEOs getting caught, in a Zoom call, just saying shit to like employees. Yeah, man.
Dang, man.
It's a thing, dude. It's a thing. Yeah, that's why like
lap of luxury and telling other people to work harder.
That's why like when you tell me like, oh man, today like sucked kind of or whatever, like I feel bad because in terms of work, right? I think about it like this. Like, would you rather, because I don't ever have a day off. There's not one day that I have a day off, right? But my days aren't that long. Like maybe I do 3 hours of work a day, maybe a little bit more sometimes if I'm doing extra, right? Like preparing for a trip or something. So would you rather work, what is it? It's 24, right? Yeah, it's 24. So would you rather work 24 hours a week or 40 plus hours a week, but get the weekend off? And to me, it's like 24 hours a week is way better, but I work 7 days a week though. That's the thing.
I just miss like a lot of times I'll just sit and go, I miss my plant business. I miss dealing with like
you were mad stressed with your plant business though.
Yeah, it's stressful having a business. No matter what, you're stressed in the same way that I was when I had the plant business, where it's just like you feel like you're always am I gonna be successful? Is it gonna like? Am I gonna get paid? Am I gonna do right by people? Is this gonna cause a problem? How do I prevent issues? You're always thinking because it's your own business.
That's the entrepreneurial side of it.
That's the difference between having a business and a lot of times it's like the grass is always greener. Like where I'm at now, I know that I don't have to worry about those things. I just have to go into work and do whatever it is I'm told to do.
And they just pay you like pretty good. Home. You know what I mean? Like
it's just knowing that it's like it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, but us combined though, we're living pretty good.
We're living fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be living good
fine.
now,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm definitely not complaining. It's two different
dude, because last year, remember how broke we were,
yo?
Like we're not rich guys, but last year you guys have no idea how like crazy.
Yeah.
It was like
well, we were
like, yo, could we afford to eat Shake Shack right now?
We were both
like crazy shit like that.
Minimum wage.
It was so little money. It was insane. Like I was making so little money. But I was in
school and you were trying to wait for me to get done with school. So we're in a better spot now than we were then. So that's good. There's
why I think it's really easy for me too is like I have a lot of friends that are in pursuit of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you had one friend, maybe a couple of other friends. I have like 30 people that I think are cool that are all doing YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And not even just knife community people, like like my friend Malcolm in Chicago is doing that anime podcast. He's crushing it. And like whenever we chat with each other, he's like we have the same vibe actually. That's why that's why I say gas and stuff. Because every time I chat with him, hey Ray, I found a short for you. Show the folks at home. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means. He's like, what? The return of Happy Go Sucky.
Nah, definitely not going to return to it.
No, it's
I mean, now it's really just, it's not the business that I miss per se. It's plants. Like I really love spending time around plants.
But you've been making the terrarium shit.
Yeah. So it's fine. It's like it's good for what it is now.
You get
maybe one day I'll have a little part-time job working in somebody else's plant shop where I don't have to deal with like fucking the headache of running a business, but I can.
What kind of short is this?
I don't know.
What the hell is this? What the heck? What is this, bro? I might get in trouble for this.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if you could show this.
I don't know if I could show. I might get in trouble for this.
Radar. We can always tell when a dude is gay. Kind of like you can tell just by looking at a guy how big his d is. Oh yeah. Kind of hoping you disagree with me on that. Gay. Straight, gay.
He saw his own reflection.
Alex, I didn't load one yet. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get flagged just for that song.
Gay.
That's so funny. He just sees his own reflection.
All right, let's fucking get to some of the stuff that we got here. Gay. No. Oh, this is the shit right here, dude. It says Hobbitses. That's what it says.
Oh, it does.
Hobbitses. Lord of the Rings trilogy has a PG-13 rating in the United States. That means that in each of the movies, you can have one swear word. Where would you put that swear word?
Are you really?
Yeah. For instance,
Hobbitses, dude.
In the Fellowship of the Ring, I could say, fucking Buckleberry Ferry, follow me. And you could get it past the censors. But wouldn't that be brilliant? Because Gandalf could go, fucking fool of a tuck. Do you know what I mean?
Or before, like when I know the skeleton, I could go, oh, I'm really fucking sorry, Gandalf.
Oh God,
that's
It's
brilliant.
the gift that keeps on giving, right?
Oh,
Sean Bean in the Mines of Moria. They have a fucking cave troll.
Oh shit! Shout out to Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that shit was so good. That shit was so good, yeah.
Neve says turn that day into a 10-hour day and get more done in a week.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? So I have close friends that will like Mark H and stuff.
Yeah.
Will like tell me, hey, you should spend more time in lives, right? But it's like I am stuck in this kind of work-life balance battle every day, because I have a wife that goes out and works really hard, watches people get cut open, and has doctors yell at her probably, or whatever. It's a tense thing. And then she comes home, and we talked about love languages on the show. Kelly's love language is like spending time. Like spending time with me is like what she needs from me.
Yep.
So when she gets home, it's like I have to make sure that I'm also done with what I'm doing, because I have to, like be a good fucking husband. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm always kind of like in this battle. If you guys notice, I do pop up in Brandon's Everyday Minimalist live sometimes, or on Saturday, like I'll just hop into Neves for a second. You know what I mean? It's kind of like there's a whole thing there that I haven't figured out that piece yet. And I think Neves is right. We've been talking about this. I'd see less lives, more content, more grinding, more writing, than after a year or two do lots of lives. Yeah, because dude, right now I do 3 lives a week, including the Patreon. That's at least 4 hours.
Yeah.
That's at least 4 hours that I could have used to write a great script. Because and bro, like Jared, I don't know if this is you or Kara. I think it's you, because you have the all caps. Like I've been featuring a lot of your content like on my podcast on Fridays, because like we watched the Beware These Companies one last week. We did a whole deep dive on that. And I was explaining to people that, like, if you've been watching Jared's content lately, this is like his channel evolving again, because we talked about all these things, and I have all these notes, but it's like, in order for me to deploy these notes, it would have been easier if I didn't have like contracts with, that I'm making content for other brands. If I was just making content for myself, like, I'd be able to focus more on it. So there's a certain amount of time that I need to dedicate to that. But yeah, no, he's right though. He's right. I've been looking at the statistics of his videos, and like it's been crushing. And also the pacing of the video. Like, dude, that Beware of 5 Companies video, we watched the whole thing on my podcast last week and reacted to it. Like the whole thing. It was like 20 minutes. We watched literally the whole thing. And then I was trying to tell people, like, the pacing of the video was so good that I watched it on the show. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was really cool that he told me about like that stuff. Like, he said, do this and do that. But eventually, we're not going to need to be content creators anymore, because AI will take our jobs.
Will AI take your job?
No.
What do you do for work?
I'm a PR consultant.
Do you mostly work behind a computer?
I do.
Do you think your job can be automated to something that is trained on exactly the data you have on your job?
No, because my specialty is working with people, and actually I do a lot of writing that is supposed to be, sensible to the kind of client or the kind of work I'm doing. So while the AI could possibly generate a bunch of text, it won't be specific to that. The nuances won't be there.
So that's a common misconception. Actually, the AI can be trained exactly the nuance you want it to be trained in, with its exact specific data sets you want it to be trained on. So it could be a specialist in your field. For example, we have Dr. AIs that came out last week, which is the same level as an A student doctor in medical school.
Sure, but that would be way too expensive. Having AI...
It's completely free.
No. Like, if you want to set up AI to like learn every detail about a certain client, you have to have it programmed for every different client differently.
Yeah, and actually that's very simple and very easy to do. It's very cheap as well. And earliest prediction is 18 months from now, 95% of jobs are going to be gone because of AI. And that's the trajectory we're on right now by the AI specialists.
If that's the case, I'll go find myself a new job then.
Advocate for UBI, because in about 2 years to 6 years maximum, 95% of jobs will most likely be replaced by AI, AGI, or ASI. We're basically in the industrial revolution, and people don't know tractors are coming.
So are you like pro AI or
It's not anti or pro. It's just the reality that's about to happen.
It's really interesting, right? You know, when this AI stuff started, I would say maybe it's like what, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, and then like it made a huge splash in social media. It's been going on in the background, but now I feel like every week there's been some new breakthrough happening, and that is what they're scared of, is that it doesn't stop happening, because now that it's free, right? Now that anyone can use it, it's like the technology is evolving so fast.
Yeah, I think that
You know?
Mark H is hitting exactly what my thoughts are. You can replace every job with AI, but what are you doing with the people beyond that?
No, so what happens is, like, we will probably have other things, and there will be UBI, which is what the guy mentioned, which is universal basic income. Is I think what's going to happen.
You know what?
You know?
All I'm saying is if they want to replace my job with AI in the next 2 years and they want to pay me to just live, holla, I'll sign up.
Yeah, I saw the same thing.
I will say this,
Sean Bryan.
it's going to be very uncomfortable as a person who's going in for surgery to walk into a room knowing not a damn person is in there, and you're surrounded by nothing but robots.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry.
I think at first it's going to be...
You're not going to be nervous in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds.
Says, I saw a clip of AI editing a YouTube video so ridiculously fast. It was crazy. Yeah, I saw the same thing with AI producing music.
Yeah.
It was like pretty insane.
Some of our surgeries are done. They're robotic surgeries, but it's done with the person is in the room. You know, they're just looking into this really crazy like scope in the side.
No,
got these, like, cool
I agree
handles.
with you, Neves. I don't think that you're going to be paid for nothing, but I do think that they will. I think UBI will be a thing, mainly because it exists in all the futuristic movies that I watch. You know, because I think society is that is the one thing that Andrew Yang was talking about, is like, you know, there's a lot of truck drivers in America, and like everything will be self-driving in 10 years, like everything.
Yeah.
Because it's safer for artificial intelligence to drive it than a person. They don't get tired. They're more efficient.
Yep.
So there's always going to be jobs, you know, doing other stuff, but also AI can't take it. I mean, they probably can, bro.
Look,
like robots and
one
shit.
of the arguments that Ray and I got into, like heated arguments when we first started dating, is he was like, your job in retail is soon going to be all online. This is before COVID. This is before anything. I was working in a retail store and he was like, your job is going online. That is the way it's going to be. You're going to have to, people shop online now. Well, I didn't want to accept that shit, but the reality is,
it's true, right?
It's true. And for people like myself that like, I have trouble shopping online, especially for like clothes, because shit doesn't fit me the same as it looks like on a model who's 5'6". I'm fucking 4'11".
How about this? Let me put a little thing in there, a little wrench. You went shopping at the store called Aloe this weekend.
Yes.
Let's say in like 8 years, you can go to Aloe or any store that you want, and AI scans your body.
Yeah, that'd be fucking dope, man.
I think it would, but that's what I'm saying. It's like
what look are you going for? And then I just show a picture of somebody online, and they're like, okay.
Yeah.
And boop.
AI can have that shit. Yo, word, yo.
I'm telling you. Like, hey, you know what? It would be nice if it actually was that simple. Right now, we're not to that part. We're to the part where it's just retailers are carrying less stuff. Retailers carry less things, meaning you have to order things online.
Hookers. Meaning hookers.
Hookers.
Yo, bro, for real. Let's
I
watch
definitely
one more.
misread that as
hookahs. I thought it was hookahs as well, but
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, this is a feel good one. We can end with this. Dude.
Okay.
All right. This is a super feel good one right here. This is a true New York City story right here. Okay. Trails to you until we meet again. Trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails to you until we meet again.
You may be asking yourself, why are Broadway people singing happy trails to an older Asian couple on the street in the middle of Times Square? Meet Mr. and Mrs. Min, owners of the Starlight Deli. This small shop is tucked away on 44th Street between Broadway and 8th Avenue. Because they are located in the heart of the theater district, they have been serving the Broadway community for the last 39 years. The deli isn't bigger than a wide hallway, but you can always count on Mr. Min and his staff to deliver on a classic deli sandwich. After nearly 4 decades, Mr. Min is finally retiring and closing down this deli, and the Broadway community is distraught over this. But like the good theater people we are, we could not let him go without these 2 lovely parting gifts. This beautiful poster filled with messages of love from the people he has nourished on Broadway, and another special gift. Have a listen.
Broadway community and over 300 donations. We have a retirement gift for you. $17,800.
I never think about this kind of moment in my life, so I will never forget this moment. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you very much.
Wow. Seeing Mr. and Mrs. Min say goodbye to this beautiful community really made me think about my parents and how much they have sacrificed to come to America to create a life for me. And I know they've done the same for their family, and it's just so beautiful to see. We will absolutely miss Starlight Deli. Thank you so much for watching.
Wow, bro. What a story. My girl is crying.
I know. I'm
my
like,
girl
oh,
is
God.
my girl is trying so hard not to cry.
You got me on that one.
That is a good New York City story right there.
That is
That's really good.
good.
And you know what's funny is I've never been to that deli, but I have passed
I
that
have
deli
actually
many
heard
times.
of that deli.
Starlight Deli.
And I can't believe we have
Amazing.
actually never been there, but yeah.
That was amazing. Well, thank you
That
guys
was
so
fun.
much for tuning in to tonight's live show. Tomorrow morning, I will be doing Good Morning EDC, where we will look at the things coming out on Urban EDC this Wednesday. This is your boy Ray and your girl Kelly saying peace.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.